This is the End Time Apostle here with Mr. Elroy Christopher, who's the founder of Covenant Community Association. We're making this video to a call for help. We really need your help here in East Baltimore. This is one of the pioneers for so many years who have labored physically, mentally, spiritually, and it's to a point where our physical body can't do what we want to do, so we need help. Just to give you a quick summary, this man gave up of his personal finances, of his life from being a father, a husband, to sacrifice all of that for this community. Do youth after-school programs, starting on the corners, pointing drug dealers in the right direction and letting them know their true purpose in life, and that's not being a drug dealer, but knowing they are people of value. Help so many drug addicts get off drugs, different programs, and taking a vacant lot that was used for trash and drug dealers was doing their business and turning it into the Garden of Eden. And it's a wonderful thing, because nowhere in this city is there another camp for free that have learning experience, community beautification, teaching them just the values of taking care of your home and taking care of your community. Not a hood, not a ghetto, but a community. And we're just here today just with him and his wife. They turn their home into a place of refuge, where even if you look on the walls, they got the ABCs. It's not for their kids grown, but it's for kids in the neighborhood so they can teach them, be the village that raised the family. The African Proverbs talks about it takes a whole village to raise a child. And I just want to allow Mr. Chris to talk.
20 years. 20 years supporting hebcac. Not one house built or renovated, and the community board members. We've been asking hebcac to help us for so many years. And I don't know what to do now. I've asked and gave requests for to help the community members that have struggled so long and so hard. We had approximately 2,000 households in this area. And always asking to get 3 to 5 houses renovated and do a facade program that would help maybe 100 houses. Just adding a door on it, or a window, or fixing the roof, or putting a fence on, fixing a light. After 20-some years of giving your life help hebcac. And then it's become so difficult
You never know
for them to
how.
understand.
You never know how God's gonna use your life, but He does. And the joy you get out of that, you can't measure it. You gotta fight constantly to say these kids are worth it. These seniors in the neighborhood, they worth it. And everybody sit on the outside and they look in. It's not about Mr. Chris, Miss Cleo, Brother Paul. It's about the kids. It's about the seniors.
Soon, our lives will be lost. 20 years, board members. Mitchell Henderson, around 76 now. Got jumped by the gang members in the neighborhood. Beat down really bad. But never giving up to make a difference in their lives. Mr. Henderson has been sick for a while. Miss Sarah Broadwater, 84 years old. I watched her husband and her daughter both die in this community. And from giving all their life to help make a difference, even when they were sick, cancer and heart trouble and strokes, they never gave up to help hebcac. And then Miss Sarah, 84 years old, her husband gone, her daughter gone. My wife, stroke after stroke, heart surgery, brain operation. She's still working to this day to help support us in hebcac. I've had muscular dystrophy since the age of 23. Many days not being able to walk, not being able to lift a pencil, but that didn't discourage me from trying to help. My mother, 80 years old, passed away. But every week, she lived in West Baltimore, and she caught a cab or a hack to come over here and help East Baltimore. Every day. That's because society is giving up on certain people here and across the country. Society just giving up on them, saying, you know, they're not gonna be good, and people just coming in and they make money off of people's sicknesses, and then they go back in their neighborhoods and live and they talk about it. And then my mom was gone. You know, Clayton Guyton Road Street. I watched his mom and dad support us as much as they could. And they're both gone now. My children, from little babies to adults, have given their life to this community in East Baltimore. And we need everybody's support. But this is just not fair what's happening to our children and to our seniors and to our neighborhood. We have worked so hard, so hard to help hebcac. And once Hattie Harrison, State Delegate Hattie Harrison, passed, she left me with the torch, the second in charge. Now, I'm no Hattie. And I don't have the relationship she had. But she trusted me to help the community, to help the children, to help the seniors. And ever since she left us, they didn't want me to help lead hebcac. They tried everything they could do. And I've stayed humble all that time. They tried with Senator McFadden, Councilman Ron Branch, CEO of the Casey Foundation, retired. And still, they look forward to not only pushing me to the side, but pushing 2,000 households to the side. 2,000 households who trust us, who trust us to do what's right and try to get them help as much as we can. And we've been speaking year after year and asking. So now our offer is a couple trees, Thanksgiving baskets.
I challenge all of them. The ones with the highest PhD, I challenge them. Come live here. Use your knowledge to make a difference. And if you can't use your knowledge to make a difference, then what good is your knowledge, what you've learned all these years? What good is it? You can't live in the neighborhood and try to help make it better? Or you just flee and you run? Well, we're not running. We don't have $1 million, but our lives are way worth more than $1 million. So I'm putting a crowd for anybody to help us. We need everything. We need resources. We need to renovate some of our houses. We got people that can renovate the house for $40,000 or $50,000 with people building houses with $200,000.
Everything we've done to support hebcac. We really thought that hebcac was a friend to the community. And there were some very nice and kind people to sit on the board. Really good people. They had Ken Grant from Hopkins, Deidre Bishop from Hopkins, Ephraim Potts, businessman on Monument Street. We had the city council person, Warren Branch of the 13th District. We have Colonel Russell, the Baltimore City Police Department. And they're nice people. But until they live in our shoes and go through what we go through, they'll understand why there's an urgent need to help. 2,000 households, and if we could just get 3 to 5 houses done and a couple doors or windows here and there, we could help lift the spirit of over 2,000 households. Maybe 8 to 10,000 people in the 2,000 households, maybe more.
But we need people to show more compassion towards our children in the neighborhood, more compassion to our seniors in the neighborhood, and give them the things they need. They deserve it. They deserve it.
Right now, we're getting little to nothing. I want to urge people who knows how hard it is to give your life, your blood, your sweat, help save the lives of the children and the seniors, and to make them feel comfortable and make them feel proud, and help get our kids educated the best way we can, and help our seniors to get back and forth to the stores or to the doctors. We don't have no markets. We don't have no technology centers around here. No extracurricular activities. And we just continue to get them, the children, as close to it as we can. We're not asking for much. And we know that hebcac can do this. It help people get in to drug treatment and change their lives. Help kids get back in school. That broke up gang wars and drug wars. Clean the streets. Need your help. Anybody's watching this, any phone calls you can make, any Facebook things you could do, any Twitters you can do, please do it. I'm in the bed now and I can't walk. I don't know how long my life is gonna last. Sarah's 84. Mitch 76. Miss Booker is about 78. Miss Ida Hopkins is around 60 something. We need your help before we're gone and everybody just walks away and they forget about your children, your parents who helped, how you struggle to try to keep your home up, how you struggle how to keep your alley clean and your front clean, and how you trusted us to be on the board of hebcac to continue to help. And we to help hebcac. When they come to us and they ask to support a project, it's on record. We help them in projects, probably totaling up to hundreds of millions of dollars. And for those 2,000 households, there haven't been 500,000 spent in 20 years. Now I know we could do better. I know we can do better. I know hebcac can do better. My children, which are grown now, they trusted in hebcac to help. All the children that trusted us in their lives, that are grown now parents, they trusted in us. All the seniors in the neighborhood that's been passed away, that trusted us and encouraged us to keep going on with hebcac, they're gone now. So we gotta stay faithful and true. I'm praying and trusting in God that hebcac does the right thing to help folks. I'm begging and asking John Hopkins to support hebcac in these small requests that we have asked them. that could help so many people before we die. That story needs to be told. And it should be told with a good ending. How Hopkins stepped up to help hebcac, and hebcac stepped up to help the thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of children and seniors in the neighborhood. I believe you can do it. And people believe you can do it. We need to just do it. Please help us. We have given you our written request. You know what it is. And they're so easy to do. You probably could have it done before fall of next year. You probably could have all of it done. If you work as half as hard to help us as you do in all other projects. Please help. Please help. Please help. Please help. Please help. The cry for East Baltimore.
You never know how God's going to use your life. What he does.